Rolling. Action in 3, 2. Today we have with us Bill Daniel from Harlan County. He plays Trevor in the upcoming movie Stand Like a Mountain. Thank you, Bill, for stopping by for an interview today.
Sure.
Okay, what's your character like in this movie?
Well, poor Trevor. He loves Callie. Callie's character is played by Brittany Lloyd, and he's Brittany's character. Callie has a drug problem, and Trevor, he'll do whatever it takes to keep her happy, and like any man would, and he goes to extremes for her. So it doesn't seem like he has a lot of money, so he's willing to steal, whatever it takes to win her love.
This sounds like a very emotional role. Was it emotional for you?
Yeah, sure it was. At times it was because Brittany, Callie, the character Callie that Brittany plays, I know her. She's a friend of the family. We more or less grew up together. So yeah, it was emotional because to see her upset, it upset me. So it was easy to put myself in Trevor's place.
Have you had any other acting work before? Any other acting jobs?
Other than the little bit of acting I do in my everyday life, like everybody else has to do occasionally, yeah. But no, I usually don't even like having my picture taken. I keep looking at the camera right now because it still makes me nervous.
Do you feel like this is something you'd like to do in the future, be an actor? Or?
Yeah, it's great fun. I've been able to hang around and watch some of the other shooting, like some of the fight scenes. That was really cool. Watching them rehearse and and then the actual filming. It was great. I could tell they were wore out when they were done with the fight scenes. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was
waiting.
I'm just rambling.
It's okay. Rambling's actually good. We like to do that here in the studio. Just talking about the other cast members. What's some connections you might have with some of the other cast members?
Okay. I know. It seems like there's a common thread running through because it seems like everybody already knows each other. Trampus King, I went to school with. Trampus King plays Clyde in the movie, the bad guy, and Scott Blanton, who plays Harlan, the main character. I went to school with him also, so we all know each other. So it was easy. It was like a reunion or something because most of these guys I haven't seen in a long time. 20 years, 25 years, I don't know.
So y'all already knew each other, so it was easier to act with them. It would be a total stranger.
It was easy to act with them. Most of I think all the cast is from here. So there's everybody knew each other already, and so most of the time we would be cutting up, and it's like I had to tell myself, wait a minute, okay, in this scene I'm supposed to be sad, so I have to tone it down and be all sad when we were just cutting up just 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's hard sometimes, I understand. The writer, which is Terry Muncie, he's from Kentucky, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Yeah. He's originally from Harlan, and I think he moved away when he was young. And Harlan's just that way. It's a place that you can't get away from. Everybody keeps coming back.
So you take the boy out of the country, but you can't take the country out of the boy.
Yeah, that's very true.
What is your interpretation of this film?
Let's see. Because the filming it takes they film not in chronological order. A lot of it's kind of I'm still trying to get a firm grasp on the storyline. Other than the parts I really didn't get to see a script. I just would learn my lines and the other stuff that I saw being filmed and was behind the scenes for that. That was a lot of fun.
And that's understandable. A lot of times in filmmaking, all the characters don't know the whole ending of the story or the beginning of the story.
Right.
So in your interpretation, you're talking about your co-star in this point being hooked on drugs. Is this film, do you think, based on just drug use?
No, it's not. It's more. It's not based just on the drug use, although drug use is prevalent in small towns, in big cities. I've lived in big cities and small towns, and these are stories that I think people will be able to identify with. A lot of it will hit close to home. I think that there is a redeeming quality. There is redemption in the movie.
Right, right. It's always good to have a movie that when it comes to the end and that there's a reason for it or it proves a point. Do you think that this movie set just to point fingers at the bad side of Harlan or Kentucky or any people in this area, or do you think this is actually just based worldwide?
No, I don't think it's picking on Harlan at all. In order to fully tell the story, to flesh it out, there was some a bad side to the subject matter, and in order to tell the story, it had to be covered. No, I don't think it shines a bad light on Harlan at all.
Well, thank you so much, Billy, for coming in the studios today. We really enjoyed your nice little interview here. It helps us to enlighten the whole meaning of the movie ahead. And we hope to have some other people in soon, the other cast members and things. Thank you. Or anything you want to say to them about the movie before we leave the studio?
See it. Stand Like a Mountain. Coming to a theater near you.
Thank you, Billy.
We'll see.